channel, thriving, abundantly throughout. It's lit. This read is going to be for Saggitarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the top half of April 2025. You're going to see what's going on. My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much for locking in, hitting the like button, staying from the beginning to the end, telling all your friends, all your peoples. If y'all new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do picker cards and general readings, so tap in and hit the bell. Yeah, be swell, okay? Anybody interested in a personal read, slide into my DMs and I got you. If anybody like to hit my cash app, that's in the description box. And what else? These commercials be like, nah, we not gonna have no skip button. We just gonna have you listen to a couple seconds. Vote for these two. Somebody wanted to. Disrespectful. Anyway. What else? That's it. Okay. Anybody trying to fuck with my solar plexus, bitch, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Okay, early. So what happened? Make sure you're drinking your water, you're staying hydrated and alive, mind, body, and soul. I don't know. I feel like I'm not giving a fuck type of energy. I don't know if that's me or that's the read, but anyway, let me see. Let me talk to God, and then I'm gonna get a believe in your own magic card. Okay? I feel something right here on my shoulder. On my shoulder. Swim away from this situation. I don't know. Let me talk to God. See, God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me with the highest extent of white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for Sagittarius. Summer rising Venus, making sure we're all protected during this reading. And we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals, Lord. Okay, let's see. Father, can you hear me? We need your love today. Okay, so how can Sagittarius believe in their own magic? God, angels, ancestors, make sure there's no interference with these cards. Make it one card for Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. 4554. Feast. No, I'm lying. It don't say feast. It says throne. Throne. Your potential is endless. Throne. So somebody's got the throne. Somebody's potential is endless. And these could be three different people, but it made me feel like three different modalities within yourself. Like a royalty type of princess vibe, like a spirituality type of witchy vibe, and a mermaid, magical, mystical. Okay, throne, your potential is endless, Sagittarius. All right. Let me see how can Sag manifest their mastery? Top half of April 2025. I feel so right here in my hip bone. In my hip bone. Okay, so clear any interference with the stars. Let me get one card on the table for Sagittarius. Perfect health. My core essence is part of the creative source, and it floods my cellular structure with the pure light of perfect health. The pure light of God flows constantly through my cells. So look, somebody's on the up and up. Somebody's got perfect health, or you are affirming this. These are affirmation cards. Something about perfect health and endless potential. Okay, it's looking good. All right, let me get a spirit junkie card for Sagittarius. All right, let me get one card on the table. Make sure there's no interference with these cards, angels. Thank you. Let me get one card on the table for Sagittarius. Top half of April 2025. I kind of feel an energy of like something's over. Like, I don't know. Like, some type of, take out residence, but some type of like attack. Like, it's quiet. Like, it's over. Okay, what's it say? When I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. So somebody could be saying this. You know what? When I'm reading these cards, opposite could also be true. Like somebody could feel like could not be in perfect health. Okay. And also somebody could be into like withholding not like seeing the good in others. Like they can see the good in others and they don't say anything about it. Me personally, I think I got this from somewhere, but something about like compliments, they're not for you. They're not for you to like hold on to. Like if you feel some type of way about somebody, it's for them. You're supposed to give it to them. So also it made me feel like a gift. Also made me feel like somebody withholding it like a present. Okay, that's how it made me feel. That's how it made me feel. I'm looking to it. Let's my comfort zone. You know how they just be playing the same like melody? Like that should be like it'd be like the same melody, but because they repeat it, it sounds like it just hits more or something. Anyway, let me start these. I'm using the Modern Wish to roll deck. Looking at the Ace of Cups and the Hanged One. Alright. I'm about to shut these on. Look at the Moon card. Look at the Moon card showing us off. God, angels, answers prayers. Make sure there's no interference with these cards. These cards is like, I don't know, like a little bit longer. I don't know if they're longer than other cards. I don't know, but to me, mm, clear out any interference with these cards. Let me get two cards on the table for, well, I want to say Aries. This for Saggitarius. Clear out any interference with these cards or with this reading. I'm about to throw this. I'm about to throw this moon card across the. Look, 501. I'm about to throw this moon card. All right, clear out any interactions. Any interference with these cards. Any interactions. I'm looking at the strength card. It just made me feel like non-tolerance or something. Yeah, because like the strength card, a lot of times you need the strength to overcome the devil, and it's like if you was like I don't know, I'm thinking about substances, and I'm thinking about like um whatever I just said, non-tolerance, like not tolerating something. I don't know. You know how people got high tolerance for things. Maybe somebody can't tolerate something in their body. I don't know, but I'm looking at the Three of Cups. Okay. Mm-hmm. Three of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, the work that they put in. Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Looking at the Eight of Wands. At the top of the deck, I'm looking at the King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know, but anybody sending me some shit to my throat, it's right here. It's right. I want to say my throat, but mm, my heart chakra, bitch, leave me alone. You're rebuked. Okay, let me see. I'm looking at the Strength card, Leo energy. I mean, somebody could be sad because somebody feel like somebody too strong. Listen. Something about ships coming in, and I saw the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if a family, you could be part of a family, you could be looking forward to something. Clear out any interference with the Sagittarius. Ace of Cups came out. Okay, this is love from God. This is love for yourself that overflows and could, you know what I'm saying? It could touch other people. All right. There's 11 people in here. Y'all need to get out of here. All right. Hit the like button or get out. My stance on it. I'm looking at the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Hmm. I mean, that could have been my energy just now. But tell me about the Strength card for Sagittarius. Two of Pentacles. Budgeting out, balancing out your time, money, energy. And I'm looking at the Six of Wands. Somebody could be in the spotlight. Somebody, their potential is endless, okay? This could be you. Your potential is endless. You're balancing out your time, money, energy. You're the star. You're in the star energy. And then I kind of felt like where there's stars, like the moon. Almost outside, they gotta close it. Where the stars are at is like the moon is out. The moon is out at the same time as when you see stars, like the moon be out too. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Is this supposed to be something about something hidden? Something hidden. Some of this Two of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. I don't know what this is. Somebody trying to fit you into their schedule for what they talk about. Six of Wands. Two of Cups. I don't know if this somebody's got wants to say something about you being in the spotlight. Two of Cups, Page of Cups. The Sun card. Maybe they're going to be exposing like how they really feel to you. Three of Pentacles. If anybody's trying to focus my third eye or my crown chakra, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Thank you, guys. Tell me this Ace of Cups for Sagittarius. Tell me this Ace of Cups for Sagittarius. Top half of April 2025. Clear out any interference with these cards. So somebody's potential is endless. They got perfect health. They're connected to God. I'm looking at the Ten of Swords. This is like clarifying the Ace of Cups. Somebody's connected to God. Queen of Cups. I don't know if you're a cusper or if you got water in your chart. Looking at the Six of Pentacles. Maybe somebody was hoping to get something from somebody. There's love overflowing. Like, oh, you got enough to spare or something like that. I don't know. Ten of Swords is like an ending. They don't got no water energy. They don't got no. Looking at the Three of Cups. Some of the Ten of Swords. They don't have. Somebody doesn't have no love. Is it? Did August Alsina make a song talk about no love? Mm. I can't hear the song or nothing, but I just thought about the title. Tell me this Ten of Swords for Sagittarius. I don't know why I was going to say Libra. I just saw the Justice card. Tell me about this Ten of Swords for Sagittarius. Top half of April 2025. Looking at the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. The World's card, the Empress. And the Five of Wands peeking out. And the Page of Swords. It just made me feel like the World's card right here. It made me feel like, I don't know, maybe like some beauty pageant shit or something like that, like the World and the Empress, and there's like competition, like somebody trying to spy on the competition, so or something like that, or trying to. Mm-hmm. Some of this Queen of Pentacles for Sagittarius, top half of April 2025. Somebody's protecting their happiness. You could be protecting your happiness from somebody who's focused on money, and maybe that's all they think about or something. I'm looking at the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Somebody's protecting their happiness. I feel like somebody didn't want you to have this happiness or something like that. I'm looking at the Five of Swords, one upmanship, Four of Wands, the Magician, the Tower. So it gotta resonate. Somebody could have wanted to cause a tower for you in your happy home, your happy abode, or something like that. They wanted to make this happen with the Magician. The Five of Pentacles, the World card. And I'm looking at the Devil and the Three of Swords. Somebody wanted you outside in the cold. That's the phase and cycle of life that they wanted you in. Heartbroken, or somebody's experiencing this. Looking at the star. Somebody wanted a star unhappy and in the cold. This could be somebody that's got a lot of potential, perfect health. Somebody was jealous of that. They wanted to take them out. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. And y'all better not cut this video up. Mm-hmm. Tell me about this. I'm looking at everything is fine. The High Priestess. It's like either have them trapped or gone. Trapped physically, mentally, emotionally, or gone. But God's here with justice. I'm looking at the Ace of Wands. Somebody's regretful about their actions. They should have took. They shoulda, coulda, woulda. Ace of Wands. It's like how you use what God gave you. Somebody feels like they was foolish. Aries energy. Hmm. I'm looking at the Hierophant. Let me see something. In the song you said, I never found a girl like you. Something about you. I'm thinking about potatoes. Well, I wrote potential. Anyway, let me see. The Hierophant. I kind of want to put this. So somebody's in the spotlight. Somebody's getting attention. Their potential is endless. Somebody could have not. It's like if they did say something to this person, it would be critical. It wouldn't be no type of anything good, no congratulations, something like that. Something similar to like these 10 people in here watching me. Okay. It's giving strange, okay? I'm looking at the Seven of Cups. Clear out any interference with these cards. Some type of spiritualist is having sleepless nights about you getting attention or something. Clear out any interference with these cards. Some of the Six of Wands for Saggitarius. Clear out any interference with these cards. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Excuse me. Somebody Six of Wands here. Clear out any interference with these cards. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So somebody from, well, I want to say your hometown, but somebody that knew you since you was young, collaborating with people, and I want to say like behind your back. Look, the Seven of Swords behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Sneaking and geeking. What's wrong with you folks? God saw everything, and God don't like ugly. The Death card. The Death card. I'm just feeling like I'm just thinking about that verse in Psalms that says, "God, there's no changes. There's no changes." Only God is gonna tell this person when they're gonna go from the earth. It's like, who are you? I'm looking at the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands. I don't know if this is you, Sag, or this is another fire sign, but somebody's got it in for you. They just want to fight. They just want to fight. You know, you ever when I was in school, well, there's like this game like this. Well, I'm gonna tell you. But when I was in school, what you do is you get two pencils and then you put a rubber band around them and then you twist it up. You twist it up, and then when you let it go, it's like the pencils is fighting each other. But that's what I just thought about. With this Five of Wands, it's like I don't know, and we did that for like for fun. I did that for fun. Now I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I don't know. Somebody don't. You don't want to play with these folks. Somebody's not playing with their potential. Somebody does not trust these people. Let me see. The Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands came out. What is the? I want to say rivalry, but I want to say like I want to say like jealousy. Five of Wands is like competition energy. It's like fighting, war energy, arguing, going back and forth. Some of this Queen of Wands is like, what is the issue? And then I just keep thinking about this. 50 Cent talking about people that really got shit going on, you know, saying good for themselves. They're not doing this. They're not doing this Five of Wands. What they fighting about? And then I'm just looking at how they got masks on, and some people don't got masks. It's like shit like that be dividing people. Like, oh, did you wear a mask during COVID? Oh, I didn't, or I did. And that makes like people I don't know like who you voted for. That makes people like now the other person's the enemy and shit like that. I'm looking at the Magician, Gemini energy. and the Six of Cups. When it's like, it's so strange. I mean, I guess it was like a group effort. I guess you would want, and to make decisions. I guess you would want people to be on your side or whatever. But it's still like, what's going on with you as an individual? Why does what another person think or another group of people think and believe? Like, what that got to do with you for? Unless you take it on, and why would you take it on if it doesn't benefit you? We're talking about this Five of Wands for Sagittarius, top half of April 2025. Clear out any interference with these cards. So somebody could be in the spotlight and like somebody feels some type of way about that. Looking at the King of Wands. If anybody sending me any negative energy, I return that shit back to sender. I'm looking at the Three of Swords. That's what I'm saying. These folks are just sad. And they want to fight instead of like staying to themselves. Y'all know what I'm saying? These people are sad they don't got no money. They don't say like Five of Pentacles. 5-5. This could be some type of changes going on. The World's card, because somebody else is getting attention or something like that. Or something, I don't know, maybe something about the internet. I'm looking at the Lovers. I'm sorry, I was going to say something else. They're heartbroken. There could be a group of people. Maybe they was led by one person. I don't know, but I feel like it's kind of easy for those people to get swayed. You know what I'm saying? People like, I don't know. I was gonna say something about cheap thrills, cheap shots, like taking a cheap shot, but it's like instant gratification. Like, yeah, that makes me feel good. Wanting to cause chaos or something like that. Wanting to cause chaos with somebody who's got endless potential. Hmm. Tell me more about this Three of Swords. Ten of Wands. Yeah, these people are burdened. These people are not feeling well. These people are ill. I feel like I don't even know if they really want if this necessarily they wanted somebody to feel how they feel, or they just wanted to find some type of relief by I don't know. I feel like scapegoating. Looking at the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords, but it's like, nah, you're not doing that over here. Just get yourself together. Something like that. Looking at the King of Wands, it's like this person doesn't feel confident by themselves. They feel confident when they compare themselves to people. I'm looking at the Seven of Cups, different options and choices, happiness, Emperor, boss of your own domain. Whoever's got like endless potential, they got a lot of options. They fulfilled within themselves. That's why this person is they're happy. That's why this person is rallying up other people that don't got their own shit going on. I don't know. Somebody wanted to keep somebody. I saw the Four of Pentacles. Some of the Six of Wands for Sagittarius. Clear out any interference with these cards or with this reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Some of the Seven of Swords. I'm looking at this cheetah jacket. Maybe something about cheetah print. That's gonna say cheetah sisters, but cheetah girls. Some of the Six of Wands for Sagittarius. And then I'm thinking about that song talking about I don't want to be like Cinderella. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups is in reverse. Nine of Swords and the Hermit peeking right here. I'm peeping the Eight of Cups. Something about with this Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like Somebody who's usually loving towards somebody like they're not anymore or something like that. This is the person that mm-hmm, they put their love into themselves, but it's in reverse. It could also be somebody emotionally manipulative that got left. I'm looking at the full card at the top of the deck and the Hierophant. Somebody's like being given an opportunity to have a new beginning and to walk away what does not serve them. Let me see. I'm looking at the Hermit. Now somebody's by themselves. Now somebody's got to face themselves, the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Since somebody walked away. Okay. Looking at the Four of Wands. Since somebody walked away, it's like the whole house is in disarray. Maybe like literally, like somebody's house is in disarray. I'm looking at the Hanged One and the Empress and the Devil. Man, I'm just saying, like, spell it out for me. Not even for me, but just so I can, because I didn't even trust this Empress. But this could be a mother energy. I don't know. You could be a mother, but I'm looking at the Hanged One. Is like seeing something from a different angle, but this person is like they've been choosing darkness. So they're in this self-induced prison, okay? They're controlled. They're controlled by their own obsession. They're not. This is a toxic mother. If this is a mother or mother figure. Looking at the Three of Wands, the World card. It's about like what somebody wanted to see for you. It's like somebody who's so like angelic, happy within themselves. Nine of Cups. This is y'all card. Temperance energy. Uh, like your temperament is balanced. Earth angel energy. Somebody wanted somebody out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, the World card. Talking about this World card on the Five of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Talking about this World card and the Five of Pentacles. If there are any interference from these cards. Talking about the Five of Pentacles. A Page of Cups gonna come out. I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles. That's how this person is using their imagination. Doing this magic. They have somebody out in the street. I don't know, man. When I was talking about those pencils writing, when you when you let the rubber band go, it's like uncontrollable. It's just like shit like this. And if that's a person, like that's an energy, like my nigga, I don't want to be a part of that shit. I don't want to be caught up in it. I just feel like casting that shit away. That's how I feel like with this energy, like that's putting effort. There's a whole group of people that's putting this effort into putting somebody who's got potential, that's got potential and perfect health is like, uh-huh. Not a Pentacles. Somebody's upset with somebody's journey. Okay, upset because look how their fist is balled up. I don't know if this is you or somebody else, Sagittarius. I don't know why I was gonna say Aquarius. But let me see something. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button for me, please. I'm looking at the Four of Cups. Do you want to clarify anything else? I want to wrap this up. Something about somebody's family not accepting them for whatever reason. Excuse me, shunning them or some shit like that. But I feel like this person finds their own Ten of Cups. Mm. Something about like making your own foundation, not one out of confusion where somebody was paying somebody to put confusion in your life. This could be exposed. And you got your boundaries together, or you see something clearly, how somebody was an energy thief. Seven of Swords. Take out resonates. Somebody who didn't want to let go, somebody who wanted to hold on. Okay. Two of Wands on their walkie talkie trying to keep tabs. Six of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Collaborating, like, I don't know, but it's like somebody who's focused and somebody who's on their path and taking one day at a time, one step at a time. And it's like people around that I feel like they're confused or they're trying to confuse somebody about this Wheel of Fortune. Somebody could be taking justice into their own hands or something. I don't know. This is about a Pisces or I don't know. Somebody's very intuitive. They could be a reader. It's something about justice and learning something. Something about learning something. Young scholar. Let's see. Five of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Somebody's sad because you know about them collaborating with people that throw projections your way. It sounds like that, man. I'm finna wrap this up. I mean, make sure you're around people, Sag, that acknowledge the good, acknowledge the good in you out loud. Make sure you're acknowledging the good in other people out loud as well. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna wrap this up though. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you like a personal reading, slide into my DMs and I got you. I'm gonna get one card on the table for Sagittarius. Make sure there's no interference with these cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Goddess of 10,000 names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity, just take us how it resonates. So I don't know somebody trying to take your identity to make them feel like, oh, I got a new life and shit like that, new lease on life or something crazy. But it's like you could do that for you. You don't. It's got nothing to do with nobody else. But if you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity, and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates the help you need is already with you, urging your growth from within, not without, from within. Okay. I mean, already. Anybody trying to fuck with my chakras in general, I rebuke you. In the name of Jesus, find something to do. I'm gonna get another one. It says something about. It says something about. Here we go. Low fat, whole wheat, green tea. Okay. I don't know what that's mean. I usually like to get something more. You know what I'm saying? You can use for your life. So I don't know what this is. Maybe someone's gonna get a low fat, whole wheat, green tea. I don't know. But let me see. Sagittarius. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. So maybe somebody is like educated and they feel or knowledgeable, and somebody's like, oh, like they feel some type of way like that. But that's not. I mean, the emphasis on this reading is people feeling some type of way about what somebody's doing. But anyway, an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. And then I was gonna say something about dividends. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery if it resonate with you in whatever type of way. 7, 53, 34, 49, 44, 41. If y'all was wondering what the numbers on this one was, it's 22, 45, 36, 11, 30, and 8. Okay? And investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. That's the reading. Thank you so much, y'all, for tuning in. Y'all other 10 people, whoever is it, don't come back in here. Okay? You're not going to let the video get out. Okay? Later and later on, y'all.